And we found ourselves a barbecue. All right, we're gonna get this loaded. All right, so we're starting off with a partial load in the trailer again. A couple ACs that will be kept to be processed later on. But yeah, let's go street scrapping and see what we find. Stop of the night, and we've got ourselves a baby little weed eater. That is just a mini one. Oh well, we'll take a dumpster on the side of the road. And you can see this big barbecue in there, but man, you're never gonna get that out of there.
Everything's so buried.
Yeah. One table leg. Even that doesn't want to come off. No, I'm trying to unthread it. Oh, there, just pulled it out. Oh, it's just little baby scraps, like little pieces of crap like that. Whatever that slide is. Yeah, it's a gigantic barbecue, but it's rather buried. There's that slide. I don't know if that's metal or not. I think that's aluminum. I don't know. It's very, very light.
Oh, sure it is.
Yeah, everything in here is pretty buried. Lawnmower bag. There's poles.
Nice to bury,
Yeah, no. Yep, we're not in the business of digging, so we're gonna keep on. A bunch of giant fence poles and some fencing. All right, we're gonna try to get this loaded up. And I see a free cord. All right, this is gonna fall over, so I'm gonna snip that cord and see what else we find. I saw a cord. I did see a cord. I thought I saw one. I like cords. My brother doesn't like to stop for cords, but I like cords, so I'm glad he stopped. And we found ourselves a barbecue. All right, we're gonna get this loaded. What do we got? A pool ladder. Yes, sir. We will take the pool ladder. Little bit awkward. All right, I'm gonna toss this in here. Here, a table, some weights that are concrete, whatever this was. That's in there. All right, we're gonna toss this table in. One rusty old bird feeder to go. Definitely was rusty. The whole bottom just rusted right out. These are kind of 50-50-ish. I don't think there's enough metal. And a pressure washer. Oh, that's great. I'm going to cut the cord, and I think we might almost be done. We're not finding a tremendous amount tonight. Well, we're back home, and this is all we got. It wasn't a great night for scrapping, but you know, it still wasn't that bad. I found a bunch of cords, bunch of wire. I'm gonna cut the cord off that power washer there. And yeah, let's pop those totals up and see what we got for this little load of scrap. Alrighty, full disclosure, I did add a little bit to the load. I added a microwave, an oscillating fan, and a fire pit. And that brought our load up to 500 pounds of tin shred, currently going at $295 per ton, or 14.75 cents per pound, for a grand total of $73.75.
For the aluminum cans too.
Oh yeah, there are blue box people, usually people that don't drive, they're on bikes and stuff, and they'll come looking for all the cans and liquor bottles.
I'm not sure how much gas is in that. It'll still have gas in it.
Yeah.
Might be full.
About half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all right.
Pull cord broke on that one.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, but it was left upside down for almost 3 years.
Oh,
So I
okay.
got it going again. We used it for 2 years. Screw it, I'm not gonna piss with it anymore.
No, sometimes it's just easier to just get a new one.
Yep.
By the time you try to repair it and everything, you spend almost as much money, right, with your time and effort.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, well, thank you kindly.
All right.
And a little table on the curb. Yeah, I think that's enough metal. I'm gonna load that up. Look at my shadow. And one giant microwave on the curb to go. Yes, please. I'll take that. What's this, a little Coleman chair with a broken leg? Yeah, it's like a little aluminum frame chair. Sure, why not? Another stop I forgot to record. We grabbed this bar stool and patio umbrella. All right, let's keep going, see what else we find. We got a little bit of kitchen scrap. Sure. Take that. Oh, just a little piece. That's plastic. That's no good. Nobody wants the snaggle scrap, especially if it's all wrapped in plastic pots. So we'll leave that for somebody else. Scrap donation bucket? I think it is. Yes, sir. All right. I'm going to take that whole bucket. This is a piece of scrap. Well, not really. So I think I'm just going to cut the cord. On top of this utility box, some giant hunks of steel. Nice. Holy crap, that is like 20 pounds right there. Beautiful. Turned out I cut the cord and I took that because it turned out it's metal. What do we got? Patio umbrella. So yeah, I'm gonna grab that. And just like that, we found ourselves a compressor on the curb. So we're gonna leave the cord attached to that, load it up, and we'll test it out when we get home because, you know, if it works, it's an easier item to resell, right? You're gonna get more money for it reselling than just for scrap, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna load that. Just a wee bit of rusty old metal. Some rusty metal in there. All right, well, we didn't find much tonight, so this might be just about it. So yeah, we're back at home and we found a whole lot of nothing. We got a lawnmower that maybe the lawnmower guy might buy. We got this compressor that maybe somebody will buy. I think it still works good because, yeah, still holding air, still holding pressure. So I think that's going to be a mighty fine compressor. Got a handful of cords. And yeah, we're still gonna have to sell this in the morning anyways. It's gonna be a small load, but we'll see what we get. Okay, so it turned out that we kept that air compressor. It turned out to be perfectly fine, nothing wrong with it, works great. We're selling it to a friend of ours for 40 bucks. Everybody's happy. That's a lot more than we would have got for it for scrap value. And we ended up adding 2 more additional lawnmowers to the load. So it turned out that we ended up having, let me see here on the receipt, we had 360 pounds of tin shred altogether. It was going for $285 a ton, so it dropped a little bit from the last time, or 14.25 cents per pound. So we got a grand total of $51.30. But wait, we're not done yet. We're gonna go scrapping one more time. Here we go. We found ourselves a lawnmower. We got a nice big empty trailer, so I'm gonna load this up. I found a little bit of chickeny wire type fencing. My brother spotted a little trash can back there that he's gonna grab, so let's throw this into our trailer and see what else the night brings. Is this a little bit of metal? I think it is. Well, we don't need the pool, but the rest of this we can take. And with one hand, it's gonna have to be 2 trips. A little bit of helium steel. Might be a little heavier than helium steel, but not much. Alrighty, so we just stopped here just briefly. We got this little bit of stuff so far in the trailer, but I just wanted to show you guys the best view in my city, and it is right there. Isn't that a nice view? The street we're on is actually called Overlook. I wonder why. It's a beautiful overlook. All right, let's keep scrapping. Is this like a cast iron type thing? It sure is. Oh yeah, that's heavy. A little bit of tools. It's like a witch's pot almost. All right, so it's the first time we found a cauldron. Oh, okay, that was heavy, and the base fell off and hit me in a spot that I'm not going to mention on YouTube. Yeah, my brother's got a few other little things, the tools and the raft. What was in this bag? Nothing that we wanted. It's like a rolled up foam mat. All right, moving on. Grabbing a bird bath on that side that looks metal. And over on this side, a bunch more metal, including the club. Haven't seen that since like 1984. These are like CD racks. CD or DVD racks, something like that.
Only the very base is metal. The rest is all
We got a club here from 1984 with a key in it. So I was thinking, you know, might actually keep that if it works. The police recommend using those again because car thefts are so prevalent. Yeah, well, there you go. We got a free club.
Well, you can have it. Okay.
I figure these are old like CD towers or something.
That's exactly what it is. Or, yeah.
Yeah, CDs, DVDs, whatever you wanted to slide into it. No, I like the club. Ironing board. Yes, please. I'll take that. We'll pull the cover off the ironing board later once we get home. It's in there. And we found ourselves a barbecue. Yeah. Looks good. No tank. All right, we're gonna load it. It's in there. We just tossed it in and it fell on its side, and we figured, well, we'll leave it like that unless we find something else big, and then we'll stand it up and rearrange. But let's see if we find anything else. Just a wee little bit of metal, as the scrapping pallet man would say. Well, that's all right. We'll take it. There we go. Got an awesome lounge chair. A nice fireplace set. Makes me wonder right away if this is brass or disguise.
You got your magnet on you?
Yeah, that's what I was just checking with this right here. Oh no, that's all steel.
Yeah, I think that's aluminum.
Chair is aluminum.
Yeah, I have to take that apart.
And this is wood. No, it's metal. Wow, I didn't think that was metal. It is.
Neither did I.
See if it's magnetic. Has a little bit of pull on it, so it's not aluminum. All right, that's all right. I don't know, we might be almost done, but let's see if we find anything else. Got ourselves a nice big old microwave, so I'm gonna cut the cord on that and toss it into the trailer. And another chair. It looks potentially like aluminum again. All right, let me check with my magnet here, see if this is aluminum. Put it with that other lounge chair. Oh, it's not aluminum. Surprise, surprise. All right, I'm gonna load this in. What do we got here? You got windows and mats and wee little bits of metal. Isn't that it? Yeah, it's a nice little metal lock box. You can just put a lock on the front of it and secure your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Too bad it's going for scratch.
Yeah. Yeah, if you ever needed a nice little metal box, that's definitely a good one, but we're not in need of such items. All right, so we made it back home. This is everything that we got for the night. We got that one big aluminum lounge chair that my brother's probably gonna kind of strip. The barbecue, even though there's some cast aluminum on it, we're probably just gonna throw it in the tin pile because we don't have room to like be storing all these cast aluminum barbecue parts and stuff. I know it's valuable, I know it's a silly thing to do, but yeah, more often than not, a lot of stuff just goes to the tin shred pile. But yeah, I wonder what we're gonna get for all of this. I am going to guess, let me guess, $80. But I don't know, let's find out. Let's throw those totals up on the screen and see exactly what we got for it. So just when I thought I was done, I found all these chairs, the scooter, and these bed rails, all in a dumpster right near our house. Oh, and some cords too that I'm holding in my hand. So yeah, I'm gonna throw all this onto the trailer and maybe it'll bring our load up to $100, I don't know. Let's find out. All right, full disclosure, we took the aluminum lounge chair that was on the trailer. We took that off. We're gonna process that and sell it at a later date. We also took the bed rails back off. We gave them to the fellow who bought the compressor. We just added those in and we just let him have them because he's a good guy. He gives us free scrap all the time. So anytime we can help him out, that's fantastic. So it turned out we had 400 pounds of tin shred on the trailer, and it was currently going at $285 a ton, or 14.25 cents per pound. Gave us a grand total of $57. Wasn't as much as I thought. I was guessing that we had like at least $80 on there, but hey, 57, I'll take it. First up, one teeny little piece of metal. Well, we'll add it in there. Still got our aluminum chair we got to strip. And we got one scrap bicycle on the curb. Yes, please. And there's no debating that that one is definitely up for scrap. So I'm going to toss that in the trailer and see if we find some more stuff. So we just found a giant basketball net that looked like scrap, but we weren't 100% sure. So we went and asked the homeowner, and they were like, yes, please take away my giant basketball net piece of scrap. So we are going to get that loaded in. So we got the giant net in there. Now we're just going to throw a strap around it to secure it so it doesn't slide forward. The front of it actually sticks out over the front of our trailer a little bit. So yeah, strapping it's always a good idea. Oh, I thought I spotted a little bit of metal. I did spot a little bit of metal. All right, let's grab that. Thank you. Run out of the way of the cars that are coming. So I just stopped and grabbed these two little pieces of steel metal. But the guy also had a box full of all kinds of fishing reels. It looks like there's definitely enough metal to most of them that I can go with scrap. Why not? All right, let's see what else. We got a nice little scrap donation pile here. Some chairs and a table saw. Yes, please. More chairs. And a table saw.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh, it's plastic, the base of it.
Is it? Oh, it is. Yeah.
That's why it's so light, but there's enough metal.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right, after he tosses that in, I'm gonna hack the cord off of there and see if we find some more stuff. Did I spot a patio umbrella? I did spot a patio umbrella. All right, I'm gonna try to take the cloth off of this and toss it in the trailer. Looked like an interesting pile, but I don't think there's anything here. There's a screen that's screwed to a wooden door.
Anything I want is
That's
this tire.
plastic.
That's an aluminum one.
Yeah, that's all plastic.
That's aluminum.
Sure looks it. I got my magnet. Yep, that's aluminum.
Yeah, we'll take that.
So yeah, it'll be a bit of work to cut the tire off, but you can cut them off. It's just a stinky process of a lot of burning rubber, right?
Yeah.
But either way, that rim's probably about $20, so. All right, we're gonna stick it in there. All right, a little scrap donation pile here. Start with those nice little bars and we'll tie it up. grab this chair, nice heavy chair frame. And over there, I can see a barbecue in the distance. So we're gonna go grab that too. All right, let's go get the barbecue. And I did see a barbecue. Just a cute little baby expert grill with no grills in it. Somebody already came and took the cast iron. That's okay, I'm gonna toss the rest of this into our trailer. Is there any scrap metal in this pile? There's umbrellas. This is wood. That rack is half plastic, half crappy metal. But yeah, I guess we'll take these umbrellas. What do we have here besides a barking dog? Yeah, it's a hose caddy, but it's a real nice metal hose caddy, which you don't see too often. All the hose caddies these days are all plastic. That's actually a nice find. Alrighty, so we're back home and we did not find a lot tonight. We got those umbrellas, the basketball net, the bike, barbecue. But you know, there is a nice aluminum top on this table saw, which is probably gonna stay on there. I don't think my brother's motivated enough to take it off, but it'll definitely cut the tire off that aluminum rim. So, I don't know. We'll see what we end up getting for all this stuff. We got our fishing, whatchamacallits. But yeah, this is gonna be a small load. This time, I'm gonna guess that we're gonna get $52. But I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see what those totals were. All right, so after we were done scrapping, I went out to our local restaurant to grab a bite to eat. And on the way back, driving through my own neighborhood, I found these two lovely metal outdoor chairs. So I'm gonna add those into our load that we had from the night. So I'm gonna toss those in there, and yeah, hopefully that'll ensure the fact that we'll have at least 50 bucks on the trailer. I don't know, we'll see here in a second. All right, I added those chairs in there. Hopefully my brother can still get that rim out of there. I think he's gonna take it to an auto shop he deals with in the morning and see if they'll just pop the tire off for him. But if not, he'll just cut it off. But yeah, got those chairs in, added it to the load. This has gotta be 50 bucks. All right, let's find out right now. Okay, so we ended up taking that aluminum tire off of the trailer. My brother took it to the shop in the morning. They took the tire off for him. We've stashed the aluminum rim for now. We'll sell that at a later date. We took that aluminum lounge chair off. It still has to be stripped. And everything else that was left came out to 240 pounds. Not the best of loads, but hey, 240 pounds, we'll take it still. It was still going at $285 a ton, or 14.25 cents per pound, which gave us a grand total of $34.20. Better than nothing. First stop of the evening, we found ourselves a chair. Pretty heavy for a single chair. Ready up those lids. All right, well, we got a chair in there. Let's see if we can find some other stuff. It's been a very slow start. Found a patio umbrella. Yeah, feels like metal. I'm gonna leave the cloth on for now because there's no garbage can to get rid of it in. But let's just double check here. Let me check with my magnet. Feels awfully plasticky like, but huh. I don't know. Could be aluminum. I saw something here. Oh yes, I did. All right, I'm gonna grab these rotors and shocks and ironing board and get them loaded in. I just got that little white cooker pot, a little bit of snaggly wire stuff. Those are the rotors that I just grabbed at that last stop with the ironing board and the shocks. But somebody came out and asked us if we wanted a barbecue. So yeah, we got ourselves a nice big ass barbecue. Let's see if there's anything else out there. That's some good Canadian craftsmanship right there.
Yeah, that's awesome. We thank you for your donation.
Every week?
We try to.
Pretty well this week every week?
Okay. Yeah, your garbage night is going to
Well, that's in there. I'm going to cut that cord off. Found this ice maker, but it's like filled with, I guess it's like some sort of Christmas lights and a mysterious rubber glove that I don't want to touch. But yeah, I'm going to cut the cord off of that and I think we might be almost done. It's not a lot of scrap out there to be found tonight. Hello, doggy. Yeah, this is, oh no, I think it's a wooden one. Yep. Well, that's crappy. Oh well, it's metal enough. Kind of. The front's plastic, but this is metal. You can hear it. Well, I think that's probably just about it. It was a pretty lousy night for scrapping. I always say, every time I go scrapping, I always run into my fans. Wait for the traffic and proceed. All right, gonna cut that cord. And this white car in front of us came driving up behind us and honking and beeping, and we didn't know what was going on, but turned out they just wanted to let us know that they had a Coleman barbecue or Coleman camp stove that they wanted to give us. So that's very nice of the lady. It's nice to get a little bit of free scrap metal, but yeah, it was a freaky experience because they were just like tailgating us and honking and stuff, and we didn't know what the heck was going on at first. But yep, just getting flagged down, being offered some free scrap metal. So yeah, they're just chatting away. He's gonna toss that in the back, and I think we might be just about done. I probably already said that about 3 times, but it's been a slow, sporadic night for scrap. Just found a big stash of chairs. Or this is one or two great big tight fold-up things. All right, well, there's one in the trailer. Heave-ho, my friend. All right. Yep, that was all right. Bunch of patio table legs. It's even better without the top, so why not? Cool. So yeah, it looks like it was a pretty crappy night for scrapping. Overall, we did not find very much stuff. At least we had that barbecue that was given to us by a nice lady. But besides that, not much on here for weight. A couple of rotors we found, we'll probably hang on to those and sell them at a later date. And I am gonna guess that this is going to be $35 in scrap. I don't know. Yeah, I could be optimistic. In my last few videos, I've been estimating way too high. It's always been very, very low. But yeah, $35. I don't know. We'll find out here in a moment. Alrighty, so we held on to those 2 rotors, and it turned out that we ended up having 260 pounds of tin shred. Not a whole lot, but you know, that's what you get sometimes. Anyways, it was still going for $285 a ton, or 14.25 cents per pound, and that gave us a grand total of $37.05. First stop of the evening, we found ourselves a little toaster oven. Sure, let's take that. In the trailer, nice empty trailer, still got the 2 rotors from yesterday. Gonna snip that. All right. Let's see if we can find some good stuff today. And we found ourselves a chair. Take that and toss that into the trailer. I hope tonight's better than last night. Just found the front of a furnace. So just lay that flat in there and let's see what else we find.
Nothing breaks for you.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Those are heavy ones. And a vacuum with a cord. Yep, I'm gonna grab that. I'll just unspin that. Get my handy dandy snippers. All right, we got ourselves a cord. Let's see what's next. A wee little bit of metal. There we go. Got it all with one hand. All right. We just saw a scrapper, so now we're trying to get ahead of another scrapper in the area. The last second, I saw this lonely power drill just laying here on the curb. that's pretty old and beat up, so I'm going to cut the cord off of that and keep on going. Found a nice porch swing A-frame, so we're just going to load that in. I'm going to start by grabbing these pieces. And some nice heavy steel. These two pieces are heavier than you would think.
How are you today?
All right, we're going to toss this frying pan. And there's a great big TV here with a cord on it. Yeah, I'm going to cut that a wee little bit of metal on the curb. Some nice heavy angle iron. Whatever this was, it's nice and heavy. That's the way I like to find the scrap. Already prepared with the seats taken off. That's nice. Yeah, 4 bar stools with no seats on them. Couldn't ask for anything better than that. My brother got 2 of them. I'll come back and grab this last one. Alrighty.
Yes.
Yep. Nice. You got it?
Sure? Yes, man.
Alright, as long as you got it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stand it on the side.
It's nice to have a little helper.
And I'm just gonna put a strap over it.
Nice. It's a nice big heavy piece of metal.
What do you mean? Yeah, is it coming, my friend? He's got 4? Yeah. Okay.
And just a little bit of scrap. A couple little wire baskets. Yep. That'll work. It's not much, but it all adds up. Alright, let's carry on these little lanterns. There's a little bit of glass in there, but I think there's enough metal. Oh, my brother found a pool ladder on the other side. See a bunny rabbit. Hey, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Yep, there goes the bunny. Well, I'm gonna grab this computer case that seems to be rather stripped out, but it still makes for good tin shred. Is this a metal base? No, that's concrete. I'm pretty darn sure. Let's check with a magnet. Yeah, that's concrete. Oh well, giant hunk of metal. Yes, it is. All right, let's get the giant hunks of metal. Just double check, see if it was aluminum. Of course not. Looked pretty rusty. So we just stopped at one of my brother's friend's place, and right away he's like, "Hey, take this lawnmower away for us because yeah, it's broken. I don't want it anymore." So that was nice of him. They're up there visiting in the garage, so I'm going to load this into the trailer, and yeah. Tonight's coming along. There's been a lot of other scrappers out there, but we have a really large garbage zone tonight, so we're trying to stay ahead of them. Found ourselves a trimmer. It's not much, but it's starting to slow down, so at this point we'll take whatever we can get our hands on. There we go. I got here some yard tools. Yeah, sure, I'll take those. I don't know, I think we might be just about done. Pair of lawnmowers, that is all right. Well, start with the easy stuff. All right, we're gonna load this in. It's metal. Yes, yes it is. Put those down in there. And what about this chair? Yeah, this is half metal, half plastic. I don't know, what do you think? It's definitely all metal on the bottom, but this is all molded plastic. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna load this in there. Just a little bit of metal racking. Yeah, it's nice heavy metal racking though, so we'll take that. It's not much, but that is a little bit of aluminum. Well, we're just finding all the little bits tonight. I guess finding little pieces is better than finding nothing at all. That's in there. All right, so we're back at home. That looks like that's just about everything that we found for tonight. It was definitely better than last night's load, but not by a tremendous amount. I don't know, it's probably at least double yesterday. I got a handful of cords here in my hand and a faucet that I had found at a stop. It's got a little bit of copper, a little bit of brass on there. I'll see if I can take that apart. Maybe the rest of this handle's brass too. We'll find out. But anyways, what do you think we got here for tonight? This is a little bit of metal. I'm gonna guess $60, maybe $70. I don't know. All right, well, we're gonna find out here momentarily. Alrighty, so it wasn't the greatest load in the world, but it wasn't the worst load either. Turned out that we had 460 pounds of tin shred on the trailer. We took that in and it was still at $285 a ton, or 14.25 cents per pound, and that gave us a grand total $65.55. Wasn't a horrible night, wasn't the best. It was a slow night. We saw lots of other scrappers, but that's the way it goes. It's the nature of scrapping. So we're at the first stop of the night. We found a fan already. We got a little bucket full of goodies that somebody put in our trailer. But what do we have here? Yeah, this is all metal. All right. Yeah, some nice heavy pieces in there. That steel rod is really heavy. Potentially brass. More stuff. All right, I'm gonna load these shelves in. This metal. That's plastic. That is definitely plastic. Yep, oh well. Is there anything good in these bags? No, it's a tent, but I don't even feel poles. All right, found some poles. there any more poles? Oh yes, lots more poles. Any more poles hiding in there? Oh yeah. Alrighty. I might have to stop recording here so I can actually get this stuff out of the bag. Alright, I think that's everything. These poles got strings in them.
What else is in the bag?
I think just the tent at this point. I couldn't feel anything else in this bag. This is a tent as well, but I can't really feel the poles. What is this? Bucket full of screws. Yes, please. Yeah, I'll just dump the bucket full of screws. And this was like some sort of stove or something. All right. I'll just toss that in there. There we go. It's in there. We got a fan tower. I think I'm just going to steal this cord. Yeah, too much plastic on that. One lonely little piece of metal. Sure, we'll take it. No, it's not. What do we have? Well, we don't need the blinds. Oh, this is nice heavy scrap. Oh yeah, that's good and heavy. That's like 25 pounds worth of heavy. That might be aluminum. Let's see. I'm thinking it is. Yep. Yep, that's aluminum. Alrighty, let's see if we find anything else. It's been a slow night. We got 2 bikes and some chicken wire type scrap. Alright, we're gonna load these in. And one little lonely folding chair. Sure, why not? At least those 2 bikes definitely helped. It's coming together. At least we got a little bit of a load. I see a little teeny bit of metal. I did. Should I play the drums like Scrap and Pallet Man? Nah, I can't copy him all the time. There we go. What do we got here? A nice outdoor chair. Yes, please. Is it aluminum though? That's the question of the day. Let's see. Yes, sir. That's an aluminum chair. Now this looks like a scrap donation pile. Yeah, we'll take the crappy little pole. There we go. That's in there. We got ourselves a little bit of scrap. We'll start with the little hose piece. Alrighty, I'm going to need both hands to load this. And what do we have here? A couple tiki torches. Alrighty, we'll come back for that other little thing. Yeah, those are all metal. They feel empty. And put this right on top of those. It goes over the chair, hold the chair down. I'm gonna throw a strap over just because everything bounces a little bit. And it wasn't a tremendous amount, but I guess it's better than not finding anything at all. We did see at least 2 other scrappers tonight. So yeah, makes it hard sometimes, but that's just the nature of it. I found 2 little folding chairs. It was pretty much at the very same stop. And I'll toss those in. Yep, that's all in there. Just a wee little bit of metal found at the last second. All right. Yeah, that's in there. Alrighty, so we're back home and this is all that we found for the night. Wasn't the best night of scrapping, wasn't the worst night of scrapping, that's for sure. I don't know. When I try to estimate this now, that aluminum chair at the back, that's going to come off and be stripped, and we still have another aluminum lounge chair that needs to be stripped up, so we'll put those together. But besides that, all the rest of this is going to go to the scrap yard, and I don't know. I'm going to guess that this is maybe $45. That's my official guess, 45 bucks worth of scrap. I don't know. Let's find out. All right, so we took that load in and they downgraded us on the bicycles for enamel tin, but only 20 pounds, which was very unusual, but it was very nice of them at the same time. So we had 20 pounds of enamel tin that was going at $210 or 10.5 cents a pound. It gave us a total of $2.10. But then the rest of the load was 320 pounds of tin shred, going at $265 a ton. It's dropped another $20, and that is also 13.25 cents per pound. Gave us a total of $42.40. Add it all together and we had 340 pounds on the trailer for a grand total of $44.50. First stop of the evening, we found ourselves a little bit of metal and an awesome cord. Weird looking rake. Yeah, look at this beautiful wire. This is great. Look at this stuff. Yeah.
All these big straps.
This is the thickest extension cord I have ever seen.
Do you want these straps for, well, you don't really use them.
No. The couple I have will probably be fine. Holy industrial extension cord. That is huge and thick. All right. So we got everything. Let's see what else we find tonight. We got a pair of vacuum cleaners. So I'm going to grab both of these beautiful looking cords. Of course, this one's all wrapped on, so yeah. What do we got here? A couple electronic furnace filters, I think. One at a time. I think that's what those are, is furnace filters. It's like all metal washable ones. Huh, interesting. Don't find those every day. Big fluorescent light fixture. Oh, that's a heavy. All right, I'm gonna load this in. And we found ourselves a frying pan. Don't need the glass lid, but yeah, we'll take the frying pan. Alrighty, just a wee little bit of metal. A garden trimmer or weed trimmer? Yes, I will take that. There we got like a whole outdoor furniture set here. And normally we kind of pass this up, but I don't know, our scrapyard's been taking it, so we're gonna take it. A little pile of goodness here. We normally don't take these Swiffery things, but we'll take the rest of this. Yeah, I don't think we want those. Another thing we normally wouldn't take is tin cans, but this has got some pots and pans in there. Yeah, I'm just going to stick that into the trailer. I'm a star. Yeah, that's metal. Just had to double check. Felt a little plastic. I always spotted these 4 bikes that are sitting awfully close to the curb, but we're not 100% sure. So my brother's gonna see if somebody will answer the door and let us know if these bikes are out for scrap or what's going on. I would say so because they look pretty rusty and in disrepair. No answer. So yeah, upon closer inspection, these were definitely out for scrap. You can see the yard material stuck to them. They're all rusted, flat tires, ripped seats. So yeah, scrap. Just found these little wire baskets. They're kind of half plastic, half wire, but we're gonna take it. It seems to be the theme for the night, half plastic, half metal. A little pink patio table to go, please. That works. What do we got here? A nice giant scrap pail. And we got such big bulky stuff, we're running out of space quickly. Alrighty. Yeah, just poured it all in. Spot a little bit of rustiness. Yep. Rusty old chair from a tractor or something. Alright. I think we're just about done. Looks like we have a lot, but that's not a lot. A little outdoor table and some chairs. See if we can undo these straps. All right, now trying to get this loaded into here is going to be the fun part. All right, I got them in there. All right, so we're back at home, and yeah, wasn't the greatest of loads tonight. You know, we found little bits of metal here and there. You know, there are little things in there. We got that light fixture that you can see the white way down in there. It was a nice big heavy light fixture. But the rest of this stuff, my brother's going to cut off a lot of this plasticky stuff. And then we got the 4 bikes. I don't know. This is going to be what we call enamel tin, which is our downgraded tin price. If you bring in like the big appliances like fridges, stoves, washer dryers, our yard calls that enamel tin. And it seems like the enamel tin price has dropped to $210 per ton. So this is probably going to be mostly enamel tin that they're going to give us for this load. So I am gonna guess that this is going to be $40 worth. And I might be estimating a little bit on the high side. But on the positive note, I got a whole bunch of cords. I got all the wire that came out of the light fixture there. Got this other piece of, I don't know what this was, some sort of BX cable, but it's got some nice thick wire in there. And then I found this monster industrial extension cord. So this is gonna be nice. That cord's gotta weigh like 5 pounds. So here in London, we get about $2 a pound for extension cords. So it's probably an easy 10 bucks right there. But anyways, let's throw those totals up on the screen and see what we got for our little crappy load of scrap. All right, so we took that load into the scrap yard and we ended up having 380 pounds of enamel tin. We got the downgrade for the entire load due to the crappy outdoor yard furniture with all that plasticky stuff on it. My brother did cut some of it off, but they still downgrade it because, you know, it's not very good scrap. And we had a whole lot of bicycles on there, so they downgraded the entire load to enamel tin, but we still had 380 pounds of enamel tin going at $210 per ton, or 10.5 cents per pound, for a grand total of $39.90. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you in the next one.